It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Drops one in from the wing. The visitors with the ball. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Williams. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And Hayes throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Offensive rebound. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad. Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul, first team foul.
The first one falls.
Shooting for the away team. Number 15.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And the pass goes out of bounds, and they'll turn it over.
To the away team.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Count that bucket. He's got 5.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Pulls from the top of the key. No good on that one.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. With the teardrop, got a hand on it. Pushing it up. Sinks the triple.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition three there. D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
There's a minute 40 left here in the first quarter. Plays it up and banks it in.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
It's tipped, and that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Good work there as it goes.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
Six on the shot clock. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. There's 48 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
The teardrop falls in. He's got 9.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
And he dunks it down.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
And so the first quarter is in the books. They're up by 4. And with And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. The 3-ball. Drills the 3-pointer.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Here's Watsura. That's a floater go. One-on-one here. Procida. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
There's the screen. Here's Watsura. Hasn't made one yet. 6 to shoot. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Pass to Hummus from deep 3-point land. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Good on the triple.
Yeah, he recognized the overcommitment by the defense there and then made a smart pass to get that ball back outside.
Now, here's Thomas. Off target at the rim.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Watsara. A three-pointer off the mark. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Procida, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
Pass to Hummus. Low. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Driving the lane. And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line. On Wednesday. Then on Sunday.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Good on both. .141 left in the second quarter. There's the pick with the drive. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
There's 1:17 left now here in the second. High arcing shot. Sai. No good with the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Driving inside. Atro with the rebound. Sai. Off target from outside. Thomas up top. It's Thomas on the wing. Pocket 6. Procida. No good on the three. Low. Hands it from downtown. He's got 5. There's 18 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Over to the wing. They set the screen. Procida. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. They're up by 1. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
You take a look at the visitors. You really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big. I know my partner here appreciates the brute force, especially on the glass, right, Shaq? And they're in a good spot because of it.
They've shown. And that concludes.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so here's the home team. They trail by 1. For the lead. They get it again. From Down in the low post, it goes. Wide open look. Can't hit that one. It's rebounded by Hayes. Inside, intercepted. And here's the fast break. Williams in the post. Off with the layup. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play.
Team foul. Number 15. First personal foul, first team foul.
The first free throw is good.
Number 2.
Both shots good from the stripe.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Floats one up. Can't cash in from close range.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
That gives them the lead. He's got 7, third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
Shot clock at 6. Down low. It's tipped. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Six to shoot. And he uses the glass on the layup. Williams has got his first points in this one.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Pulls up on the wing. That one's not going to go.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
And here they come. They get it back, and he stays with it. Pass to Ward. Just 5 on the clock. And the shot no good, a bit short.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
And here is Williams. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. There's a screen. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
The play is under video review.
It is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
.110 left in the third quarter of the game. Takes the three. Rebounded by Ward. Ward's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Not a single point in this quarter for him. Obviously, not what they need right now. He's got to score.
And here's Hayes. That one goes. Count it. Hayes has got 6 points. Hayes has gone 3 for 3 from the floor. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Looking to end his cold spell. It's blocked. Here's the break. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Great open look there. He's got 10.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Count it. Good.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Away team foul. Number 15. Second personal foul. Third
And the first one drops.
at the line for your home team. Number 2.
Both good from the line that time. Got it up. No good on the last second attempt there. The third quarter comes to a close. Up by 8. And we're coming right back. Be sure to... And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Thomas feeling it out a bit. Procida knocks down the 3 ball.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Here's Watera. Out to the right wing. To the middle. The second chance effort. Misses from close range. Driving in. And he gets the bucket.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Count it.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
There's the 3. The shot, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Outside Thomas. Procida. That's in there. Thomas with the assist.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Side. The shot that time, not on target.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Procida. His 3-pointers off the mark. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Low. He's guarded by Thomas. Lays it up off the glass.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
They set the pick. Procida. No good from outside.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. The offensive rebound. The layup off target. A three. Puts up a deep three. The long distance three is barreled. He's got 20.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. He gets that one.
How about that wonderful floater he has? Showing off an exquisite touch.
Thomas, it's a wide open look. Sinks the three-pointer.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Low. Thomas covering. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And they get it back.
Oh, great job there, tracking down the long rebound, and the clock will continue to run.
Just 5 to shoot. Second chance shot. That one, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Procida. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And he drives in. Pass to Watsura. From the arc. Bullseye! And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
Really tough to get a clean look from distance in this situation because everybody knows that's the shot you're trying to get. So the defense is smothering the perimeter and forcing people off the three-point line.
Substitution on the court.
Procida. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those...
Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Pass to Mirotic. Jacks up a three. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Into the lane. And here's Hayes. Five on the clock. The three-pointer off the mark. To the inside. Here's Mirotic. Banked it in off the glass.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
From deep three-point range. He's off on that one. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And it's all from three-point range.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Back to Hayes. Oh! Wow! And he dunks it down.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Just over a minute and a half in. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
The first one falls.
Two shots.
And that one goes in. Two from the line that time.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. He takes it in. 1 for 1 to start the game. Over to the left wing. Pass to Ward. Six to shoot. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, he just couldn't get it done.
Pass to Mirotic. They set the pick. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
2 minutes remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Off target with the three. He's defended by Hayes. Fires from deep. Counted from distance. He's got 5.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by. Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. And rejected. To the right side. .54 seconds left now in the first quarter. There's the triple. From deep. And it's Mirotic with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Balmaro. No points so far. Pass to Mirotic. Takes a three. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. Hayes with it. And finished off by Hayes.
Excellent tempo on the play, and he leads his teammate perfectly.
This one for 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
Yeah, and a lot of times it's really hard to get foul calls on the road. Credit them for being so aggressive.
Outside for Brooks. Clock at 6. There's the steal. Got a hand on it, and that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Off the inbound pass. Hits a three-pointer. And that makes it a tie ball game.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Lays it up and banks it in. Brooks has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
On the wing, Brooks. It's deflected. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Right wing. Over to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Unloads. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And the three-pointer goes.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Oh, they pick off the pass. From deep three-point land. Kept alive. Pass to Hamas. Shot clock at 5. The three is up. McCormick with a rebound.
And just executing your offense earlier in the clock helps you avoid shots like that.
The offensive rebound. Here's the second effort. And it's good on the layup. 5 points in the game.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
There's the drive. Yep, count it.
Whew, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
1:52 left in the first half of this game. Now here's Brooks. He's covered closely. McCormick, good.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
The three is up. That's his third basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
It took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
Home team foul. Number 8. First personal foul. First team foul.
Now Brooks. They set the screen. Oh, it's stolen.
Well, that's just a great feel for where the ball was going. He got himself in the right place and made the steal.
There's 53 seconds left in the first half. Shot clock at 6. C. And that misses. That would have put him up. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
And he gets it to go.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
Brooks defending. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. For 3. Offline with a 3. For 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Up by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Take a look at the home team. They're making their move up in the rankings. I tell you, right now, they're at the top, and everything's on a positive trend.
That's what it's about, trying to get better each and every day.
And focusing now on our current game. It's been a hard-fought battle so far for the visiting team. Glad you could join us.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. 5 on the shot clock. Tipped away. And they're running. Wide open. And he makes it. 7 points in the game. The home team calls timeout.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient. Less forcing and more passing.
Misses the 3. Pass to Balmaro. He's defended by Hayes. Here's Mirotic. 6 to shoot. Here's the pick. Here's Balmaro. And his first shot of the game, no good. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. And here's Hayes. Here's Ward. Knocks it down from distance. Ward's got 5 now.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
From behind the arc. That shot missing. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Now here's Hayes. The D's right on him. To the left wing for the tie. The shot misses. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. To the wing on the left. On target from range.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
The home team calls timeout. Off target at the rim.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Balmaro no good. From the arc. Balmaro grabs the board. Five to shoot. To the middle. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. 9 points in the game.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
3-pointer. That one no good. Here's the break. Pass to Mirotic. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Second chance effort. No good on the layup. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Hayes. Down low. And here they come. He launches a 3. From outside the arc. Hayes shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Ward passes to Hayes. Comes up empty down low.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Pass to Mirotic. Sinks the tray.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
Offensive rebound. Now here's Hayes. Looking to end the run. Oh, a nice one-hit. Slam right there.
Ooh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The visitors with the ball. Brooks outside. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. On Sunday, then on Wednesday.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brooks.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Knocks down the long J.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Puts up a deep three. He can't get it to go. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. The quick look, no good that time. Takes it inside, and that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Three-pointer. Connects from downtown.
Well, that's basically a warm-up three for him. The defense can't allow him that caliber of attempt.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. So it's the home team now. 8-point game. Pass to Hamas. They set the pick. Driving to the basket. To the paint.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
First personal foul, first team foul.
First one falls for him.
Number 8.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Brooks outside. Driving inside. Pass to McCormick. Back to Brooks. Here's McCormick. 4 on the clock. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Inside, C. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
Yeah, it's normally the defense that fuels a comeback, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
And the visitors call time here. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, over that break I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. Coach cautioned his team against feeling comfortable. He said the moment we take our foot off the gas, they're back in it. Let's push through the finish line. Brian?
And Allie, thank you for that.
Minutes remaining in the game.
And there's a pick. From outside, off the mark.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And there's 1:38 left to play in the fourth. No question, powered it down.
You have to love their intensity right now, getting hot at the perfect time.
Well, you love their execution to get back in it. This game's very much in reach for them.
1:16 left in the game. Misses from short range. It's a 4-point ball game. Down low. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
And there's the screen. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the and no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
Number 32, taking 2 shots. The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. 2 teammates not on the same wavelength there.
The home team calls timeout. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
And it would be smart to go for a 2-for-1 right now.
Substitution.
Screen to tie it up, and the ball ends up out of bounds, and they retain possession. "27 seconds left in the fourth. Clock at 6. Count it, and tie game. Huge basket right there.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time clutch.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Here's Ward to take the lead. Oh, he got it! He got it! And the visitors call time here. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
They're in a tough spot. Barely enough time to run the catch and shoot.
Here's Mirotic. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to OT, but they come up empty-handed. And so the home crowd treated to a win.
And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. McDowell White. Banked in off the glass.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
At the top of the key, Mirotic. And he's good on the three ball.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Drops in the layup for two.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Off on the layup.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Williams gets the bucket.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
We call that one the do-it-yourself kit.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. When I asked him how hard it is to game plan for Paul George, he just chuckled. He said he's one of the hardest guys in the league to guard. I really challenged our team to make sure we're communicating whenever he has the ball. It will be, as always, a team-first approach to slowing down PG-13. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. The shot goes in, first of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Count the basket.
Are you kidding? 5 for 5, and they just got started.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Mirotic the screen. From outside the arc. Into the lane. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
Taking 2 shots. The play is under video review under NBA rules. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when the legal screen is set.
Connects from three-point range.
3 points.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give you.
McDowell White trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Mirotic, and it's denied. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Took him no time at all on that one. 7 points in the game. They set the pick. And a miss there on the triple. There's 1:40 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. A shot missing. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
1:07 left to play in the first. McDowell White. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And here's Mirotic from beyond the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. Mirotic has got 6 points.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Stolen. Pass to Balmoro. 29 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And there's the drive. Lets it go from deep. Mirotic grabs the miss. Here's Balmoro. Nothing on the board. Shields. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. There. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Here's the screen. From outside, off the mark. And here we go. Back to Brooks. Here's Gozer. Lets the 3 fly. That shot missing.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Swiped away. And they're moving it up. Here's McCormick. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And here's the fast break. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. This one for 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Now here's Brooks. Defense right on him.
Oh, Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. The layup missed.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. There's the try.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Here's Gozer.
Full team foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Fires from deep. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Corchita. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. He's got 8.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Takes a 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. They're holding tight, still looking for ways to move up.
When you look at this visiting team, they came into this season with one goal, and that's to win a title. A very dangerous team that no one really wants to play.
Several league changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Fires for 3. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
Launches a 3. That shot is off target. That makes him 2 for 3. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. It's good.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
A tight game here in Denver. The 3. Again, the miss by Brooks. It's intercepted. Can't get it to fall. 1:02 left in the first half of the game.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Traps in the tray. Brooks has got 7 points in the game.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Corchita. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now here's Brooks. 7 points in the game. Fires the 3. No good, and he's 3 of 6 from the floor. Brooks has gone 1 of 4 from distance. Corchita can't connect from long distance. And they're running. Pass to McCormick. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. They lead by 5. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
You take a look at the visitors. They're in good position, definitely among the top teams in the conference.
And just as important as the... Turning back now to our game, lots of positives in that first half for the home team.
I love the depth of this.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Puts up a deep three from beyond the arc and then some. He's got 10.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
He takes it in. Misses from short range. Here's Beaumont. No scoring in this one. McDowell waits, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Mirotic, the screen. No good on the triple. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Here's Beaumont. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebound by Williams. Here we go, one-on-one. Deflects the pass. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Fires away from way outside. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Now, here is Mirotic. 6 points for him. Shields. He's guarded by Williams. Back to Mirotic.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Shields.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor. Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Fires top of the key. Mirotic grabs the miss. Mirotic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Shields cranes the three-pointer. He has 5.
3.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Outside Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And it's blocked. And that's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession. 1:58 left to play in the third. 3 on the clock. 2 points. That one goes.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Outside from Mirotic. And they'll get another chance. Williams with the defensive effort. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Rebounded by Balmoro. Williams with the block. McDowell White. Mirotic grabs the miss.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Shields. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the bump fake, but couldn't knock it down.
His shot's it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game. And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. A three-pointer is right on target. 12 points for him.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
McDowell White. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Leading by 5. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Jacks up a 3. No good that time. Brooks up on top. Off target from three-point range. Takes it inside. Oh, wow!
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
On the wing, Brooks. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
And he makes that one.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Right wing, or the 3. The shot, no good. Brogita. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Brooks misses.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Off the mark for the 4th time this game. He is 7 for 11 now. On the wing, Brooks. Latre. Pass to McCormick. That's tipped. Fast break. Here we go. Here we go with Brooks running it up the court.
Home team foul. Number 5. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Clock at 6. Here's Gozier. Beyond the arc. Unable to get that one.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Procida, right through the cylinder that time, all net.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Out to the right wing. 59 seconds left in the fourth. There's the pick. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Shoots the three. Buries it from three-point range.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Brooks, that's a two-pointer, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Procida, open jump shot off the mark.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
Home team foul. Number 15. First personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for the away team.
It's the first, and that brings them within
Number
single
7,
digits.
At the line for 2.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll do it.
Greetings, it's 2K Sports bringing you live coverage of the NBA. This is our Sunday night broadcast. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
High percentage look right off the bat.
Launches it. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Had the space there, but it's offline. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Just 5 to shoot. It's tipped. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
To the away team.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Out to the right wing. Six on the shot clock. To the middle. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And he drops the first. Good on both. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And it's flushed down. A nice jam. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
He's off on the layup. Launches a 3. Can't get it to drop. And here's the fast break. Fires the 3. Doesn't go. And he's 0 for 1 from the floor. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Pass to Ward. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Now Williams. The ball's knocked loose. And here comes the break. Missed inside.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
He's defended by Hayes. Shot clock at 6. Here's the 3. And that one fall for him. He's 0 for 2. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Out left to the wing. Here's Ward. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. There's a screen. Pass to Williams. To win the cold spell. The three. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter. Oh, Williams with the block.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Now here's Hayes. He's guarded closely. With the drive. It's good. He's got 5.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
They set a pick. Shot from the top of the key. Jump shot is good that time. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Up by 2. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you If you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Clock at 6. Ooh, the emphatic rejection. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. 2 on the clock. Here's Hamas. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Hamas has gotten his first points in this one. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
At the line for 1, number 15. The play will be reviewed. 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
Game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
It's good.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
There's a screen. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Rochita. And a miss there on the triple.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
That gives him the lead. He has 7.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
Puts up a 3. Sinks it from distance.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. The three. No luck on that one.
Home team foul. Number 26. First personal foul. First team foul.
And there's the screen. 6 to shoot. C. No good with the triple. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Rochita knocks down the triple.
They're shooting the three extremely well this quarter. Be fun to see if they can keep it up.
Takes the three. The shot that time not on target. There's 1:34 left in the first half. And he drives in, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
A 1:09 left to play in the second quarter. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. From downtown. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now.
Home team foul. Number 15. First personal foul. Third team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. 46 seconds left in the second quarter. He connects, and now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
We've got 22 seconds left in the second period. C. Nails it from beyond the arc. And it's a tie ball game. There's the three. Gets the 3 ball to go. He's got 13.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Up by 3. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action.
I think it's fair to say we know how this probably is going to shake out, but crazier things have happened. My bed is the best you can buy, but it ain't as soft as their defense right now. They got to shore up that side of the ball.
I think Shaq, that's it for us.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. To the inside. Pass to Ward. 3 on the clock. Launches it from deep. They get it back. Ward's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. The kick out to Williams. Fires for 3. Nails it from 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Team foul.
First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. The 3 ball. The shot, no good. Fires the 3. And Ward pulls it down. Williams defending. To the paint. Hayes, shot's good. Hayes has gotten his first basket of the night.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Tipped. Oh, got a piece of it. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
To the away team.
The visitors with the ball. They trail by 3. The floater, and down it goes. 2 points. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. In transition. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Here we go. Here's Williams. Misses the layup. For the lead. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. No good.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Clock at 4. And Ward pulls it down.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Minute 32 left in the third. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. It's a close game here in Denver. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul. Second.
Almost converts despite the contact.
And he makes a first.
2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots. A minute 20 left in the third quarter of the game. It's tipped. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
54 seconds left in the third quarter.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
A deep 3. Unable to get that one.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the lob. Finished off by Hayes.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Drives to the hoop. Count the basket. Give him 8.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Lets the 3 fly. And that's not going to go. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Up 5. And time to step away. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
To the wing, right side. Here's Ward. To the middle. Let's go with a 3. That one doesn't drop. Rochita. Offensive board. And a two-handed jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Beyond the arc. No good that time.
I'll tell you what, they rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
They need this. It's not going to go for them. They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, BA. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game.
In transition, here they come. Drills it from deep.
And I'll tell you what, the way they're able to pressure the ball and those quick hands, that's what led to an opening.
And as soon as they got the steal, it was off to the races. This is the aggressive mindset that the coaching staff encourages them to maintain.
Back to Hayes. Off target from three-point range.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Here's Ward. No good on the triple.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Substitution on the court.
Rochita. Here he goes. And he goes in for the dunk.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Here's Hamas. Pass to Herrera. Lets it go from deep. Drops in the 3. Herrera's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
A minute 42 left in the game. Sends it home from three-point land.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Three-pointer off the mark. A minute 20 left to play in the fourth quarter. Going inside. It's picked off.
India turnover. Substitution for the away team. Number 24, Yakuba Owatara.
58 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And it's good for 2.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
C. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. Pass to Hamas. Pure from 3-point range. Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs. I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
So the home crowd treated to a win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy.
Happy New Year's Eve. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports for the NBA. We're all dressed up and ready to go. With Brett Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Lets it go with the three. A shot off that time. Drives to the hoop. It's deflected. Had the space there, but it's offline. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. The shot. The wing jumper off target.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the three in transition.
From downtown, kept alive. Pass to Balmoro. 6 to shoot. Shields. Here's the three. Nailed from three-point land.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here we go. Oh,
my goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. From the corner, it's rebounded by Hayes.
Shots like that drive coaches batty. I'll be shocked if... Yes, sir. Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding, rising up off the ground.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And that one is off. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
To the wing on the left. From deep. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. And the layup's good off the glass.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Right on the bucket.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
1:12 left to play in the first quarter. They set the pick for three. Rebounded by Ward.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
And Hayes throws it down.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
And that's just a risky play to make a heave like that. Not worth it.
.55 seconds left in the first quarter. Offline with his three. One-on-one here. There's the triple. That one also missed for him, just like the other three attempts this game. Here's Ward, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the first. It's rebounded by Hayes.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Rob. Got a piece of it. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Hayes has got his second bucket.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick two at the other end.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. Up 8. And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
They've got Brooks, and it's Mirotic in at the 4 spot. Pass to McCormick. We've got Mirotic, and it's Quizair in at the small forward position. Low. It's good from long range.
And not the tightest D right there. And he's going to punish you if you give him that much space. That three-point shot is his bread and butter.
Now here's Brooks. Outside Mirotic. Back to Brooks. 5 on the clock. Pass to Mirotic. Brooks outside. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. They've got Brooks. And it's Quizair in at the three, the small forward. And the basket is good. He has 5.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Fires the three. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. We've got Mirotic, and it's McCormick in at the 5. Home in the paint. Here's Watsura. Still scoreless. And the 3 ball is good.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Brooks misses.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Stolen by Brooks. Pass to Mirotic. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Fast break. Here they come. Launches it. McCormick with the rebound. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Driving to the basket. Just with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
From past the arc. The shot, no good. Now here's Brooks. He's guarded closely. Quizair passes to McCormick. It's Brooks on the wing. Puts up a 3. It's not going to go for him.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Fires for 3. Antero with the rebound.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The game is certainly going international. Commissioner Adam Silver says, with basketball's exponential growth, it's now truly a global game. We're fortunate that the very best in the world want to play in a single league. And Kevin, the NBA continues to draw talent from all corners of the globe.
And David, you've been all over the globe, and the talent level undeniable. McCormick's shot is off.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
And the shot goes down. He's got 7.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Mirotic the screen. To stop the run. Brooks misses.
I mean, I don't know. Does he look a couple steps slow today? He needs to shake that off and get into the zone and get on the scoreboard.
With 1 on the clock, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Delivering the blowout. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment.
Welcome.
When you shoot it efficiently, the probability of winning goes way up. It also saves you wasted energy.
Yeah, sometimes teams try.
Okay, fellas, now a look at the sharpshooters lining up for the three-point contest. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. There's a good screen. Shot from free throw range. No good, shot missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
To the inside. And it's off from three-point range. Covered by Hayes. Here's Balmora. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. Balmora's got 5 points so far. And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
First team foul.
And he makes the first.
For the away team, number 2, 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. To the right side. Shot clock at 6. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Hayes. Pass to Ward. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. There's the three. Here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Takes a shot at the elbow, and he hits the jump shot. 7 points in the game.
A quick trigger, and from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's the three. No good on the shot.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Wasted no time on that one.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Hits the three-point bomb.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And they recover it to the paint. To the wing right side. 6 on the shot clock. Tries to keep it alive. And they're pushing it up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul, first team foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Number 32.
And so he makes both from the line. 1:32 left in the third quarter. Here's Ward. 5 points in the game. He's looking for Hayes and finds him. Hammers the alley-oop through.
chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. To the right side. A floater, and it's good on the layup. Hayes has got 6 here in this quarter.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
They set the pick. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. 43 seconds left in the third. Lets it go with the 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. "15 seconds left here in the third quarter. Softly drops in the floater. He's got 10.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Will it go? And no good on the last second attempt this time. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Delivering the blowout. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Are we sure that's the same player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with, and look how engaged he is on both ends.
This one for 3. He can't get it to go. We've heard players and coaches complain, Brent, that the rules are too skewed in favor of the offense. You think that's true?
Well, Kevin, offense sells, and the fact that we've talked about how the league has increased pace, you don't really even have time to play defense in today's game. The one thing that I do like is that the league has allowed for some variance and some zone defense to start to be employed. So tactically, coaches are trying to throw different strategies out there, but man to man, it's hard.
5 to shoot. Shields tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Shot's good by Watsara.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. The quick look, no good that time. Shields. And the 3 off target.
I've not seen him shoot this poorly, guys, in a game this season.
Inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. To halt the run, that shot no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Top of the key. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
That's a needle in the haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
He just bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right here. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot. even with little or no defense on you.
Some players, Brent, have claimed entertainment is emphasized over competition. What do you think?
Well, I think there's a great balance, and the league does a great job of promoting its stars. But at the end of the day, Kevin, trust me, guys who are out here have a love for the game, a passion for the competition, and that's what we want to see.
Pass to Watsura. Sai.
Ball is turned over. Home team ball. Substitution on the court.
Here's Brooks. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. He was all alone on that one. Brooks has got his first 2 points. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Watsura's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Miritich has a wide open look. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Out to the right wing. Here's Watsura. 6 to shoot. There's the pick. To the inside. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Hummus. Three-pointer. McCormick with the rebound. They get it back. Quizer passes to Miritich. Right wing. Brooks for 3. No good there. The visiting club takes the win on the road. A resounding victory.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Mirotic with the rebound. Brooks with it. Lots of room. Jump shot is good.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
And that one drops for him.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Brooks. First quarter of play, a minute in. Fast break, here we go. Rochita. Three-pointer, no good. Pass to Brooks. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brooks. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. They fall in the latest rankings. Not at all a good sign for this team.
When I look at this visiting team, they're fighting their way up into a higher position, trying to put those early season issues behind them and get where they believe they belong.
Yeah, that one's good. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Pass to Mirotic. On the wing, Brooks. Four on the clock. Three-pointer. Fires in the triple. He's got 5.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Drains the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Balmaro. Brooks, right side. Three-pointer. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Fires from deep. And it's Mirotic with the rebound. Here's Brooks. Williams defending. Brooks outside. To the inside. Mirotic. That one's wide left. Driving in. Blocked. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. .149 left to play in the first quarter. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Gets the defender to sell out on the pump fake, then flips it in.
Brooks outside. .121 left in the first quarter here. 5 on the clock. On the take. Pass to Mirotic. The 3-ball. They get it again. Here's Balmaro. Here's Mirotic. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. There's the 3. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Off the inbound pass. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. Ball stolen. Puts up a 3. Gets the three to fall. 6 points for him.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
Brooks outside. They get back on track. Another shot. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
So he gets them both. 30 seconds left to play in the first. "20 seconds left in the first quarter. Brooks defending. Just 5 on the clock. Rochita. No good from outside. He stops. He pops. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Leading by 3. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves deliver.
And you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
Now here's Brooks. Still without a bucket. The shot no good. Brooks defending. Misses in close. Pass to Balmaro. Here's Mirotic. Here's Balmaro. They set a pick. This one for 3. Not going to go that time. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Good on the bucket.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
And here's Brooks. Soft touch off the glass. Brooks has got his first points of the night.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
To the left side wing. 6 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Balmaro's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Finish it off. A beauty.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
And that one's good. Mirotic.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Rochita, and there's...
Whoa! He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is showtime stuff there. Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Launches it. Can't get that one to go. Now 4 for 10.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Here's Mirotic. Off target from outside.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And he lobs it up top.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleek. Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. There's 49 seconds left in the second. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
Really, as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it. Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
35 seconds left to play in the first half. 5 to shoot. Into the lane. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Oh, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Misses at the buzzer. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. They're up by 5. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Chucking up all those threes is clearly not working for them. They need to balance their attack.
Yeah, you want to put your players in a position to...
All right, fellas. Thanks for joining us.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Knocks it loose. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 9 points in the game.
Assertive move. You could tell the game's heating up a bit.
Pass to Williams. Count that bucket.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Williams has gone 2 for 3 from the field. Now here's Brooks, guarded closely. Here's Mirotic from the arc. He buries it from 3.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Williams in the post. Can't hit from in close. Here's Balmaro. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Mirotic. The 3 is up. He can't hit that time. Fires the three. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Brooks defending. The kick out to Williams. From deep. Hits the trifecta. 9 points in the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Brooks. Here's Mirotic. And the layup is good off the glass.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
There's a screen. Takes a three. Buries it from 3.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
The home team calls timeout.
Substitution on the court.
So it's the home team now, trailing by 5. There's a minute 54 left in the third quarter. And he converts the layup.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Spins. Shot clock at 5. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense.
At the line for the away team.
And so he hits the technical free throw. The home team on D. 4-point game. Shot from the wing. They grab their own miss. A minute 6 left in the third. Plenty of daylight on that shot. He's got 12. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Out to the wing. Clock at 6. Tries it from the top of the key. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Second chance shot. The third quarter comes to a close. Up 6. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Misses the wing 3. And they're pushing it up. Pass to McCormick. The 3 is up. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And a big part of their offensive success right now is the ability to create second-chance opportunities.
Yeah, they played with more hunger. Very impressive with the effort they put on the glass. I like that tenacity.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The first free throw is good. And so he hits both. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Rochita jams it in off a great move.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
Pass to Mirotic from outside the arc. No luck on that one. A score here would build the lead to double digits.
Yeah, they seem very much in control.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Rochita. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
Number 21, first personal foul, second team foul.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Mirotic.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Shot clock at 3. The 3 doesn't go that time.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make it.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. In transition, here they come. Here's Balmaro. Second shot opportunity, and the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
He buries it from 3.
Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
Driving inside. An easy 2 on the layup. We've got 1:55 left to play in the fourth quarter. To shoot.
Second personal foul, first team foul.
Rochita drills it from deep.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
1:14 left in the fourth quarter. Count that one.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
50 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
From deep. Balmaro no good. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Misses the deep three-point attempt. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard.